Archangel Michael says, tonight carries a dangerous silence, and you felt it. There's a sudden chill, a sharp pressure in the air around you. Something is off, even though you can't explain it. A stranger, unknown to you in name but familiar in energy, has begun a ritual in secret, targeting your spirit with darkness. This isn't a coincidence. The way you've been feeling drained lately, waking up suddenly at night, the repeated nightmares, and those moments of anxiety, it's all connected. Someone, hidden in shadows, is focusing deeply on your name, speaking it again and again with wicked intention. They've lit candles not to guide but to blind you. They're stirring old energies, not to heal but to harm, calling upon entities that are never meant to be disturbed. And yet, the one thing they did not expect, was for your light to fight back. You are being called to speak with power now. You must break this spell with the sacred words of this urgent message. And once you say it, they will begin to lose their grip, and your protection will rise. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, your energy has been under surveillance for days. This person has visited a practitioner of the dark path, someone skilled in deceit, binding, and spiritual chains. The ritual they performed has already begun leaking into your daily life. That tightness in your chest is not random. That sudden disconnection from loved ones is not coincidence. They are using confusion, division, and fatigue to isolate you, because isolation weakens the soul's defense. But light never loses to shadows when the truth is spoken. You are not defenseless, you are not cursed to stay in this state. You must speak this prayer out loud, and what's hidden in smoke will be revealed in fire. Say this now with all your strength, I release every hand working in shadows against me. I call upon divine guardians to surround me, burn away what has been placed upon my life. Let their spell return to them, and my peace be sealed. Type Amen to get blessing 487. Even now, as you read this, they feel something slipping. They are watching their altar, wondering why it no longer responds. They don't understand that your spirit is fighting back, because you were never meant to be a victim. They tried to silence you through fatigue and fear. They wanted your hope to rot from the inside, to poison your thoughts with shame and self-doubt. They made you believe your failures were your fault, but none of this came from you. This stranger, this dark magician, envies your light. They saw your growth and could not stand your rising. Their ritual began the moment you broke free from their lies and started walking your true path. Now, stand in this moment and repeat, I deny your access. I seal my soul with divine fire. Every charm, every word, every whisper cast against me shall turn to dust. Type Amen to get blessing 694. They are working fast because they sense your awakening. They've buried items, photos, or names in soil or jars, hoping to bury your spirit too. But the ground cannot hold what heaven has lifted. You are not to be touched. Your name is not theirs to twist, and your dreams are not theirs to choke. You are chosen, and your ancestors are watching. They are whispering now, louder than the curses sent toward you. Listen carefully, and you'll feel it in your spine, the pull to cleanse, the urge to step out of the fog. They are pushing their last energy toward you, using fire, bones, and chants, but they are growing weaker with every word you speak. Now speak this: wherever you are, whoever you are, your power is broken. My home is a fortress. My spirit is not your toy. The spell is shattered, and I rise untouched. Type Amen to get blessing 1402. Archangel Michael says, they are trying to reach you in dreams. Those strange faces, flickering eyes, and cold winds in your sleep aren't just symbols. They're doorways this stranger is trying to enter through. But your dreams belong to you. And the moment you call them sacred, their access is blocked. The moment you speak these prayers, their spirit stumbles back. Do not be afraid if they appear once more. That's just the sign that they're losing. That's their fear showing, because you're not supposed to know how to fight back, but now you do. Say this now: no spirit not of light may enter my sleep. I block every shadow, every watcher, every whisperer. This night is sealed, and I am safe. Type Amen to get blessing 2569. They hoped you'd never find this message. They hoped their work would keep you blind, tired, and lost in confusion. But something ancient inside you has stirred, your spirit's fire has remembered. That fire is your weapon. It burns through the lies, the chains, the buried tokens, the spoken poisons. They feel it now, burning through what they built with months of hatred. They are trying to redirect it, to attack someone else connected to you, someone you love. So now, extend this prayer to them as well. Shield your circle, because the enemy's desperation is wild now. Say this: I cover every person in my light. No shadow may leap from me to them. I extend divine protection over my blood, my friends, my spirit family. Type Amen to get blessing 3347. You've been made to feel like nothing is working lately. Money blocked. Relationships strained. Emotional breakdowns happening more than ever. That's because they want to make you believe your life is falling apart. But it's not. Your life is breaking out of their prison. They hexed you to be small, silent, and still, but you are chosen to be loud, powerful, and free. Every blockage will now crumble, every delay will reverse. Even now, your light is flooding into places their magic cannot hide. Their hands will tremble when they realize the damage they caused is returning to them multiplied. Say this now: every chain they tried to lock on me is snapped. I walk forward with thunder under my feet. My life is mine again. Type Amen to get blessing 4221. They used a woman to pass your name to the dark worker. This woman pretended to smile at you, while planning your fall. She is connected to this stranger by shared hatred, not love. Now she is shaking, because your power is waking. The connection they used is breaking, and their link to you is closing fast. There is no energy stronger than a soul who knows their worth. You were never cursed to fail, you were just challenged to rise. And rise you will, because what is being spoken over you now is truth, not spell. What is being done now is prayer, not curse. Say this aloud, your name fades from my energy. Your voice is no longer heard in my field. You are gone from me, now and forever. Type Amen to get blessing 5412. Archangel Michael says, their altar has cracked. Their energy has twisted, and the spirits they called are starting to turn on them. When you rise in truth, the darkness cannot stay loyal to a liar. They are now paying the price. The backlash begins quietly, but it builds like a storm. And you, finally, are walking untouched through the fire they created. Don't look back. Don't entertain guilt, fear, or confusion. Let this final declaration end at once and for all. Say this, let them feel what they wished on me. Let them answer to their own creations. I move forward in light, and I carry only peace. Type Amen to get blessing 6190. Your hands are not empty, they're filled with unseen protection. Your path is not blocked, it was just hidden by their illusion. Your power is not gone, it was only waiting for this moment to return in full force. Now it is done. The black magic is undone. Their whispers have turned to dust, and their rituals have no more reach. The darkness will scream one last time before it's gone, but you won't hear it. You'll be too far ahead, too high up, too covered in light. Your steps are blessed, your home is sealed, and your spirit is safe. Type Amen to get blessing 7007. There will be moments when you still feel their presence. That's not because they've returned, but because your soul is processing what it survived. You were in the storm, but you did not drown. Your spirit will shake for a little while longer. That's normal after a spiritual war. But don't mistake the trembling for weakness, it's the aftershock of power returning to its rightful place. You will begin to notice strange coincidences stop. The people who were strangely hostile will grow silent. The heaviness you used to carry when entering certain places will lift like fog at sunrise. They'll try to do another ritual in secret. But this time, their words will bounce back, their offerings will rot, and their energy will collapse into itself. You are now marked by fire, nothing lower than light can enter. Type Amen to get blessing 7918. There is a mirror they used. A physical object they looked into while focusing on your image. That mirror is now cracking from inside because your reflection no longer obeys their command. You're not the person they targeted, you're stronger now. Their curse was based on who you were, not who you've become. The transformation has made their work obsolete. The woman who helped them will now face dreams that echo with your voice. The man who gave them your name will begin to lose things he thought he had control over. Their alliance is breaking. Now say this to seal the energy around your image: no mirror shall capture me without permission. My face, my essence, my image is mine alone. Reflections of me belong to my spirit, not theirs. Type Amen to get blessing 8320. As this energy clears, you will experience waves of release. You might cry without knowing why. You might sleep heavier or feel lighter out of nowhere. That's your body realigning to truth. That's your soul shaking off dust, smoke, and invisible chains. That's your aura reclaiming its brilliance that was dimmed but never destroyed. Pay close attention to those around you. Some will act confused by your peace. That's because they were feeding on your chaos without even realizing it. This next prayer is your anchor. I stand whole again. All that was taken is returned in triple. Let peace flood every shadow of my space. Type Amen to get blessing 9111. They attempted to time their rituals with your moments of growth. They tried to block new love, new work, and personal breakthroughs. But time is bending in your favor now, doors are opening fast. Every no you heard during their spell will now reverse. Every delay, every silence, every missed opportunity will now become sudden green lights. They can no longer control what's meant for you. You're going to notice strangers offering help, random money arriving, forgotten paths returning to you. These are not coincidences, they are the divine compensations after the spiritual interference. This prayer will open your road wide. I welcome every delayed blessing back into my life. The road is clear, the path is bright, and I run with joy. Type Amen to get blessing 10555. Archangel Michael says, your home has been marked safe. That door they tried to spiritually open has now slammed shut. That window they whispered through is now sealed by divine command. You may feel the need to clean, rearrange, or change items. Follow that instinct. It's your soul responding to the shift in energy. Your space is being renewed. Even your animals, your plants, your dreams, they will all start behaving differently now. That's the environment healing. That's the residue of darkness being swept away completely. Say this as you stand in your home, this place is mine, and only love lives here. All unwanted energy is cast out. From floor to ceiling, I live in light. Type Amen to get blessing 11330. The stranger who worked the spell may attempt to reach you in apology, but do not answer. Any contact now is an attempt to reopen the channel. Forgiveness does not require reconnection. You are free, and freedom must be protected. Sometimes protection means staying invisible to those who used your light. You owe no explanation, no softness, no return. Their face may show up in dreams, their voice may echo in passing. Do not fear it, it's just a final ripple, not a re-entry. They can't come back unless you invite them. So speak this boundary loud, I am no longer accessible to those who meant me harm. Their roads to me are closed. My path continues forward, untouched. Type Amen to get blessing 12201. You may soon find objects, things that seem out of place, gifted from the past, or heavy with strange feelings. Do not ignore these signs. Some items may carry residue, energy used in ritual. If your intuition says to remove it, do so immediately. Burn, bury, or discard, but don't hold on. Let nothing of theirs stay connected to your life. This clearing will make way for new, sacred tools to enter. You may find crystals, charms, candles, or sacred books being drawn to you. Let them enter, they will protect what's being restored. Now say this to clear your space: what no longer belongs is removed. My home, my life, and my soul are rid of foreign power. Only blessings remain. Type Amen to get blessing 13080. You'll feel an odd silence now, not from emptiness, but from peace. Your soul has stopped fighting. The war they started has ended without your defeat. This silence is your rebirth. It's a breath you didn't know you were holding. It's the beginning of a chapter where you are no longer the hunted, but the chosen. From this day on, nothing they do will work again. Their energy has been marked. Every attempt from here will circle back to them like a storm they can't escape. Say this to finalize your spiritual freedom: their rituals return to sender. I walk shielded by divine forces. I will never be spiritually touched by them again. Type Amen to get blessing 14141. Archangel Michael says, you have survived something ancient. What they used was not just modern, it was tied to older things, ancestral pacts, things whispered under old moons. And yet you've broken it. That's not normal, that's rare. You've been called powerful by name. You've been protected by forces you didn't even realize stood beside you. Your steps are now watched by light only. The shadow that used to follow you has been burned off like morning mist. It will not return. So declare this over your journey: I rise higher than before. I go further than expected. I am not bound, I am blessed. Type Amen to get blessing 15888. Let your voice speak this message often, whenever you feel even a trace of residue. The words in this script are not random, they are ancient protections encoded in your soul. They awaken something even darkness cannot touch. You were attacked because of your potential, not your weakness. They saw what you didn't yet realize about yourself. And now, they know they were right to be afraid. You're a walking miracle. You're a spiritual force. You are not cursed, you are crowned. Say this, finally, and let it echo beyond all limits: I am divinely armored. I am watched, guarded, loved, and free. Their black magic has no hold, no reach, no future in my life. Type Amen to get blessing 17777.